Hello, amazing people. Welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. All right, well, it is May 25th, and my name is Elizabeth Giles, coming to you live from Stampin' Unicorns here in central Wisconsin. And the sun is shining in, which is crazy because we just had this huge storm come through. It knocked down a couple branches in the backyard. My grandma's power is out, and my parents had a whole tree get knocked down too. So, kind of crazy. All right, while you guys get logged in here, I'm just going to find myself on the Facebook so that I can share. Here it is, and I can see your comments a little easier. So, share. All right. So welcome. Make sure when you pop in, you say hi. And yeah, so if I sit back this far, here we go. Then I don't have the sun right in my face. But it's kind of a good bad thing, right? Howdy. Yeah, very crazy weather. It must just be bags under my eyes. Oh my gosh, what a busy day today, right? Yeah, so we had my grandpa's funeral today, and well, it is a lovely seeing everybody. Of course, you never want to see anybody under those terms, but it was a beautiful day. It poured cats and dogs a little bit there when we were inside church. And we knew that they were having the veteran ceremony outside. So I'm just like, please don't let it be raining when we go outside. You know, of course, everybody would have endured it. But it was perfect. It wasn't raining at all. And when we were done with that, it started just a little sprinkles. And then we went to lunch. So, yeah, when I got home, I took a little nap. My husband, now, he always says, oh, you say you're going to take a nap and then you never do. Anybody else like that? Like, I'm always like, oh, I'm so tired, I should go lay down. And then I start doing something else. And then I am not tired at all. And I just keep chugging along, right? Oh, I don't know. So, but, I sewed my earrings and stuff in and everything. But I did change my shirt. This shirt says, Motherhood, the perfect mix of chaos and love, right? If that is not just the truth. Hello, Kathy and Jenny and Kathy and Roz. Yes, welcome. So, yeah, I was trying to clean off my desk here before I got live, and it is still a big mess. I was also looking for a picture. So then I started looking for that, and then the printer wouldn't print. And you know, you guys, do you know how that goes? Like, you start doing one thing and then you get sidetracked with another. That's probably why I don't take naps, right? But yeah, Brian's like, well, you only took like a 20-minute nap. I'm like, that is more than what I usually take. So, you know, Poofers was laying on my legs. I had the heated blanket on because, right now, like, the air conditioner's running because it's so humid out that then you feel cold, and so I had the heated blanket on, right? Does that happen to anybody else? I don't know. Hi, Eunice. Hi, Sandy. Hey, Carmen. Yeah, so just a crazy day. My oldest son, Jeremiah, right, this past weekend, took my camper camping, and it came back in one piece. Yay. So they went down to Vista Royale campground, him and a bunch of friends. I guess one day they had like 12 people, and another they had 14, which is great, right? That's what you got to be doing. And I was so concerned because on Sunday when they were driving back, it like really was raining and raining and raining, but they apparently got back before the storms hit, which is great because if you've ever drove a big like motorhome, and it's not like huge, but it's like the length of almost 2 vehicles, like that is just all over the place when it's windy and everything. So I was a little worried about that, you know, my boy driving my RV, but it was all good too. Besides that, had a really uneventful weekend. I went over to Miss Kathy's house and we created these. So it tells you the paper and everything, the colors, and you can see. So that is awesome. For all of the things in the catalog, I do have one extra set that has all of the pieces, and then a second extra set that doesn't have all the pieces, but I don't know. I'm going to check with my downline first to see if anybody wants to purchase them. And then if nobody else wants them from there, then I'll be posting them for other people. I just find them very, very handy for when you're looking for a specific anything. Like, otherwise I would grab, you know, the thing and see what colors there are. But here, I don't have to page through each of the pieces of paper, right? Otherwise you would be grabbing this and you would be paging through each of the pieces of paper. Oh, Sandy, you take one. All right. Sounds good, girl. So then, yeah, Sandy's in my downline. Yay. Sparkles must be your kitty cat, huh, Jenny? Hi, Joan. Yeah, so, gosh, it's been a crazy few days. Anybody have some awesome or crazy news they want to share with the group? I don't even know. It's been a long week, and I cannot wait for the 3-day weekend. Like, and the rest of my week is looking pretty good too. I think I work like 8 to 4:30 tomorrow, and then 7 to 3, and then 7 to 3:30. So, yay! I will be having a few brewskis on the weekend. Oh, therapy cat. Awesome. Oh, that is great. Love that. Love that, Jenny. So we don't have we have some stuff going on this weekend. Like this coming weekend, we have a couple graduation parties, and our project tonight is we're going to make 2 different graduation cards. And then for, Sunday or Monday, either way, one of the days we are going to go to Wausau with my mother-in-law. Well, she's got to go shopping. Gonna go get some shoes and some pants or slacks or whatever. And go to Texas Roadhouse. And then on the other day, my sister's going to have a little get-together. And we're going to do a barbecue, right? Because that's what it's all about. Hello, Michelle. So, yeah, great stuff. I don't know. I mean, are they local peoples? Let me know if I'm blurry to you guys, because my computer is blurry. So, but I'm okay on my phone. But local people, do we know of any parades that are going on? I know Marshfield used to have one, but I don't know if it's happening. So let me know. We do have to go up to the cemetery as well. And that kind of stuff, you know, the stuff that you got to do. So speaking of stuff you got to do, right? So my oldest, Jeremiah, he's 21. And okay, it cleared up now on my computer. So hopefully we're good. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, so let me know now if it clears up when you hear that. But so my oldest, Jeremiah, he, good now. Good. Okay. What was I going to say? Oh my God. Oh, so we were talking about like how when you're an adult, you have to do like adult things, and he was complaining. So he's the like mechanic, right? And, I'm looking at getting a different vehicle, so I'm looking at getting rid of my truck. But then my husband's vehicle, like the window is cracked, so he needs a new window. He needs an oil change. He needs brakes, right? And then my grandma needs her brakes fixed and that kind of stuff too, right? So he's like, well, when do I have time to do that? I'm always working, and then when I'm not working, and I'm like, but Jeremiah, you work 4 days a week. You work 4 10-hour shifts. So 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. I go, you have plenty of time. So do you have 3 whole days off? Yeah, but I'm always doing this and doing that. I'd like to have a day where I don't do anything. I'm like, welcome to the real world. And you don't even have a house you need to take care of. You live with us. So I just thought that was funny, right? Boys, teenagers, children in general. But that was one of our conversations today at the funeral. It is amazing. Like I said, it's something that you don't obviously want to happen, but making people come together, I don't know. Sometimes that's just what you got to do, right? But anywho, enough of that. All right, we've got some things going on. So let me actually pull this up. I did it last night, and let me find it here. So I am doing a special. I need to get some sales. I don't want to tell you guys this all the time, but it is one of my huge goals. So I am just trying to make it what it is. Hi, Diana. Did I say that right? Okay. So I'm just going on my Stampin' Unicorns page and under events. So I have a couple things coming up here. So happening right now, we have the product shares. So what that is you can choose from several different things. You can do the Designer Series paper product share, and you get one 6x6 piece of all of the Designer Series paper. Awesome. So there's also, besides Designer Series paper, there's accessories, there's ribbon. The ribbon share is amazing. You get 2 yards of all of the ribbons and trims. There's just lots of different things. So go to my events and you will see all the details for that. The other thing that I just did last night, it's an event and it says earn free goodies. Okay. And I'm going to click on that because I want to make sure I get it right. So the earn free goodies, this is like super uber amazing. I am giving away most of my commission because I am really trying to earn this chip, okay? And I have a few months, but I don't want to get behind. I'm a little bit behind right now, so I need to have, and I'm just going to throw it out there so y'all know, I need to have 40,000 points. Okay, I can earn points by sales. I can earn points by people signing up and becoming a qualified recruit. I can earn points by me promoting, which, oh my gosh, that would be really crazy because I've been stuck at this level for a while. But anyhow, just throwing it out there. So if you are interested in placing an order with me, I am doing a special right now. So since Stampin' Up has a special where if you have a show of $250 or more, you get $25 extra in free stuff. Combined with my commission, right now, if you place a $100 order with me, if I get 10 people to place a $100 order, you're going to get $40 in free stuff and a 1 in 5 chance to win a half price item as well. Okay? That is 40% off. You're going to order $100, then on Sunday, hopefully Sunday or Monday, I am going to contact you and let you know if you get to choose $40 in free stuff. If we don't have enough people, if we have 5 people, then everybody will get to choose $30 in free product. So right now I have 3 $100 orders, and I just put this out last night. So I really, really want to try and get this in before the end of the month so that it goes on to my monthly stuff. If you are interested, it is a super great deal. I mean, where do you order $100 worth of stuff and you get $40 in free stuff? I mean, seriously. And a chance to win a half price item, right? So let me know. You do need to email me or call me or text me or message me on Facebook and let me know that you are in and then what you want. Because I'm going to be putting all the orders in all together. And then once the 40, you know, so message me if you want to join. I mean, it's great. And we'll go from there. All of the information, do we have to order from you? You will order from me, Sean. And once I combine everything, I'll touch base with how we will finalize things on that. Okay? So yeah, you want to order from me directly, not on the website at this point. I'm going to be taking down the host code. Nobody has used this new one yet. So I'm going to be taking that down and putting this earn free goodies thing up because I'm not going to do the host code thing right now. So, because this is a better deal. So, like, I'm all about the numbers, right? So if you would have placed an individual order of $250, you would have received $50 in free stuff, okay, through Stampin' Up, just with Stampin' Up. So that's their current promotion. So if you place a $200 order with me right now, you could potentially get $80 free. Yeah, so check it out. And you can even order Paper Pumpkin. So say you don't want to order a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, where are my paper pumpkins? Ooh, we actually have 2 of them to open. Because I'm behind. But you can get a Paper Pumpkin subscription too. So definitely anything is up for grabs as long as it's orderable. So there are a few things that are on out of order right now. But if you order something, I will let you know. Okay? Okay. So those are the 2 major things going on right now. And then I have Stamp Camp next Wednesday on June 2nd. If you are interested in coming to Stamp Camp, just let me know. I think we have 4 people coming so far. And it will be held in the garage. So we will have lots of space, lots of lovely weather because it's going to be awesome. And I got brand new lights in there. So woo-woo! And my flooring, hopefully, and my walls are going to be ripped out in my kitchen. So, that is only $15 for 5 projects, or free with a $30 order. Okay. Yeah, Sandy, I got you down, girl. I got you down. So, all right. Well, I think that's it for right now. Oh my gosh. I've talked for 20 minutes. That is way too long. So, let's go ahead and flip this down. And like I said, I apologize. My desk is a mess. I am not even sure what you're going to even see in the screen. So there's lots of things going on here. And I was creating some stuff. We're not even using this stuff. We are using those. Okay. These ink pads we don't need. But I am going to be using for the first card the In the Wild DSP and the cats. The cats, remember? I remember when we were guessing what animals were going to be in the new catalog, and I said I wanted, you know, like zoo animals. Well, the cats will do. The cats will do. Oh, before I forget, and I apologize, I did not get your prizes picked out of my prize box, but the 2 winners for last week are Carmen. Ooh, that's really blurry. Carmen R. and Chris Weiss. So, Carmen, I know I have your address. Chris, I'm not sure if I have yours, girl. So let me know, and I'll pick out some goodies for you. And then I have the 2 winners from last week, or no, more winners from last week, and everything will get mailed out this weekend. That is on my list of things to do, if not on one of these days that I get done early. So it's just been a little cray-cray, you know, with everything going on. So, okay, let's flip you guys around. Flip you around. Now, make sure if you are just popping on that you comment and share, because I want you to get in on the winnings. Okay. Oh, that's not staying still. I don't know sometimes which knob I need to turn. It's not that one. Oh, okay. There we go. Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Now I definitely got to get back to my screen. Okay. Oh, look at you guys. I did my nails last night, right? Ooh, ah. So, all right. Look at this lovely designer series paper. See how great that is all laid out? And I'm just going to grab a drinky drink here real quick. Ooh, there we go. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm from Marshfield, Wisconsin, and it is the Marshfield Tigers, right? So when I saw this stamp set, I'm like, ooh, we got to create a Marshfield Tiger. Well, I didn't want to use, on this card, I wanted to use just a different color. So we are going to play off of this card. It's not going to be exactly like this because I want to make it into a graduation card. But it is going to be kind of like this. So you can kind of see this is a little girly. And the graduation that I'm going to is for a gentleman. So, but this is going to be the idea. What do you guys think about this? So I used pale papaya, rich raspberry, and just jade on here. Right? A little different. A little different. Hi, Jan, Michelle, Marcy. Hi, thanks. Thanks for sharing, you guys. So I want to create a Marshfield Tiger. And it's black and orange are their colors. But, of course, you got to bring in a little green. So I think I want to kind of play off of this, but do more of a darker color because I feel like it's more masculine. So I am going to grab the Cajun Craze. So we'll swap the Cajun Craze out. And then for the stripes, I think I'm going to do the regular black, right? So these are the colors I think we're going to do right now. Thank you, Jean. And we'll kind of play with these. Because I got to have a green for the foliage. But I'm not sure entirely what I'm going to do up there yet. Maybe we'll just add more green. And make the tiger stand out a little bit more. So there's a lot of different sayings in here. I like this, "You are fierce." And I think that would work good for a graduation card. So I think we're going to incorporate that in as well. Okay. The other thing that kind of coordinates with this suite is this awesome Leopard embossing folder. Now you will definitely be seeing more of this from me. In June, I'm going to have a special with this whole suite. So just a heads up there. You can see I was playing, right? Playing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to stamp our tiger. And let me grab a piece of scrap white. I think that would be good. And no, I just decided I was going to do this tonight. So it is kind of on the fly here. I'm just cutting off a piece because I want to use this for the front of my card. So we're going to stamp Mr. Tiger on here. And I already have him mounted. So the nice thing about these is they are clear. So you can see what you're doing as far as the stripes and stuff go. Now that doesn't mean you're still going to get in there. So I like to do the tap, tap, tap. So I set it down, I make sure that it's all covered, and then I tap, 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 right? So look, seeing it's see-through, you can pretty much tell if he's all covered. When you push it down, you want to make sure that it all kind of goes dark, because that's going to be the whole surface, if that makes any sort of sense at all. I don't know. All right. Now, I don't think I have the stripes on a block. Nope, I don't. So, we are going to grab the stripes and do that. So, we're going to do the head first. Now, if you use photopolymer and StazOn, I highly recommend that you do your photopolymer with the ink and stamp off first. It can sometimes get a little sticky, and you want to make sure you get a good impression. Now we're just going to get in here, and I got to bring it a little closer to me. Ooh. Oh, look at that. We did good. We did good. Okay, now we're going to do the stripes for the body. Let me just get a little bit of a bigger block. And we're going to do the same thing. So mount your stamp. And this one's got to go this way. And stamp it off. Just do a couple times. Okay. Now let's see. So this one I did have just a little bit of an issue with because I was trying to be too perfect. Meh. And I decided that's not the route to go. So look at that. Looks good. That's Mr. Tiger right there. Okay, let me just grab a cleaner. Aw. Cleaner, come out wherever you are. I don't know where you are. Okay, well, nonetheless, it is what it is. I'll just have to clean them off later. Okay, so we're going to cut Mr. Tiger out. There's a whole die set with these guys. And I did a couple of cards, so the die set does not include all of the images from the paper. So there's lots of images on the paper. Nope, it's all good. That you can cut out. So like these images here, most of these you can cut out. But the leopard, there's no image for, no cutout for the leopard. So that, when I did a different card, I just did by hand, and it looked great. Okay, let's run this guy through our machine. Okay, bring you guys back out. Wheel, wheel. Oh, I just saw our neighbor dog, or our neighbor going with their dogs, right? So, our new neighbor, so that their one dog is pretty, I don't know how to say it, talkative. And their other dog, they just got another dog. Both were rescue dogs, so awesome, right? They just got a new little doggy, and he is mostly blind, and he likes to run in circles. Just run in circles around anything and everything, right? But even with the neighbor dog being a little barky, like now the deer have kind of stayed away. So even though it's a little annoying at times, and especially at 5 in the morning some days, I don't know, you know, like my plants, my lilies and stuff haven't been eaten off. So it's like, I don't know. Good, bad thing, right? A good, bad thing? Okay, so here's our tiger. Here's my sample that I'm kind of working off of. So I'm going to do the back in the Cajun Craze. So let me grab that. Oh, I think I might have a piece here. Yep. So I think that's the right size. Let me measure. It is beautiful. Must have used it for something else. Bone folder, come here. You know what? It was in the right spot. It was where it was supposed to be. And it goes back there. Okay. So there's that. And like I said, I think we're going to have to make it a little different. But let me cut down this white piece. So this is a 1/2 inch smaller than my card base. So we're going to do this a 1/2 inch smaller. And we'll probably outline this in black when we get there. Oh yeah, that looks real good, right guys? Okay, so now let's bring in some foliage. And I did do some foliage on a different card where I stamped it in black, and I thought that looked really cool. So we're going to try a little bit of that, and I think a little bit of the Just Jade as well. So I'm using this plant. It's stamped so good. It's so very cute. Okay, Mr. Tiger, I keep putting you in the way. All right. So let's, again, this is the photopolymer and Stays On. I like to use Stays On because I think it gives it a little bit of a richer flair than the Memento. So here we go. And of course, like this is going to just be the full strength black. And then we will come back in. As soon I have to find a cleaner now. Oh, here it is under my punch. Meh. Okay, and then we will do the Just Jade, right? And guys, I thank you so much for sharing. Like, that's really awesome when you can share for me, because it's a way to help my business without you really having to do anything. Also commenting and what? Doing the likes and whatever. That also helps out. I'm not sure why, but it's a whole algorithm thing. Now for this Just Jade, I'm going to bring and just do some second string and third string stamping as well, because the tiger is in a lush environment, right? So we want to make sure that it's all lush for the tiger. There we go. And we're going to keep the Just Jade out, and we're going to do the top part too in the green, because the green is just going to be an accent, a background color. Does that make sense? And I love Just Jade. It is such a cool color. All right, where are you? I think I put that away too. Yep, there it is. So why don't we, since I cleaned this, put this guy back and do this one. Now this here on these cases, this is new. So I haven't decided how I'm going to continue, if I'm going to continue to do it this way or not. But they started printing on the inside of the case. So I've still been putting this over the top, but I don't think I actually need that anymore. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. Okay, here's our little viney thing. We're just going to go straight across the top. And just 1, 2, 3, right? Oh, I got a hair. And I'm just alternating the lengths. Nothing, no rhyme or reason, just whatever I feel. And it's okay if you get these weird things too. It's not gonna hurt anything. Let's go super short. And then I just like to come in right there. Needs a little there. So now we have our jungle scene. It looks a little wild with that background piece. So look at that, right? And then we have our, oh my gosh, you guys, this is really starting to come together. Woo, 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 woo. All right, now we need some ribbon. Now on this ribbon, I use this awesome Just Jade, which I had up here, I thought. Oh, it's under my sequins. So this is one of the new ribbons. If you get my ribbon share, you will get 2 yards of this, right? I mean, it is a braided trim, and it is just lovely. And I like the fraying of the ends, so that's why I kind of liked it. So I'm not sure if I want to bring this in. I think it'll look okay. And then maybe on, because the saying's going to be a little different, we will do the saying on a, I don't know, a black piece, maybe. I don't know yet. But I think we're going to do this. So we're going to do the tie ribbon trick. I'm just going to tie this in a knot around a circular object. I use the Stampin' Spritzer because I have these readily available, and it's like the perfect size. All you do is you tie it in a knot, and then make sure when you pull the ends, after you tie it in a knot, they're coming out from the side. Now we're going to slide this off and take our ribbon scissors and cut it at an angle. And look at, you have a perfectly tied knot every single time. And then we just lay it over the card and see, and we just cut that off. Cut it off. All right, now we need our black piece, our black mat. And I know I have tons of black scrap. Let me see if I can find a piece big enough. And we have, oh no, that's not. Ha! That's the evergreen. Look at that. I had some scraps in a bucket down here under the table. Maybe this one? That one's ripped. Well, otherwise I'll just cut a piece, because I can always use more black scraps, and then I will have more black pieces. Yay! All right. So let's cut a mat. A mat for our piece. Oh, it is blurry. Oh no. Let's hope that goes away. I will try refreshing here, pinpointing. I'm just going to cut some paper, so hopefully it goes away a little bit. I'm telling you, you guys. Somebody said that the internet was not working by them, so I wonder if they're having some issues. Let me just cut this piece of paper, and then I will try switching to mobile data. Okay. Un momento. And let's turn. Hopefully that takes care of it. Oh, now it says live video paused. We should resume. Can you guys see me yet? Give me a thumbs up. Let's try that again. Okay, so I turned my mobile data on, but then it said live video interrupted, and it was clear for a moment. Now I turned it back on, and it looks pixelated again on my computer. So let me know what you guys know, because I can't tell. So I'll just wait a second. I have to figure out my saying anyhow. So the last thing I see is that it's clear from Sandy, but I know that was an older comment. Okay, you are fierce. Yeah, so let's try it one more time. And then hopefully when I upload it, it will not be blurry. But otherwise, after I'm done with this card, I will stop and we'll go back into it, okay? So we'll just kind of do that. All right, let me just finish this card and we'll go from there, maybe. We'll see what it does. Because I think now I'm super delayed. Okay, so we're going to do a You Are Fierce. And where's a piece of scrap black? Here's a piece of scrap black. And I like this punch, so we're going to go ahead and punch that. And let's see. You Are Fierce. And we're going to do some heat embossing. So I'm going to grab my heat tool, which is not plugged in. Oh no. Let me plug it in. And we're going to emboss in white. Okay. Yeah, my computer is still saying that, like, I don't see anything on my computer. So, oh, good. You guys are clear? That's fine. I'm going to turn off my computer so it doesn't distract me. Okay, so I have the heat tool. Mine is old. Okay, so just ignore it. It works fine. And we're going to grab the white embossing powder. Clear. This one's the white, I believe. And we're going to do some embossing. Yay! So, Versamark is your friend for this. This is where it stamps clear or as a watermark. So if we didn't do anything and we let this dry, it would make just a slight watermark on our project. Now I want to cut this little piece off. So I am just going to do it a little off center. So you can't even really see that I stamped that. But let's watch the magic. Boo, 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 boo. Flick, flick, flick. Look at that. All right, I'm just going to do it from this way. Just a little bit because I didn't think that I covered up the Y good enough. And now it looks good. Now, after you do the powder and the stamping and then the powder, we have to heat it up. Okay, this is going to be a little loud, but I'm going to hold it really close so you guys can see it change. Because it's going to go from this matte color to a shiny color. And it's hot, so you got to make sure you angle it away from your fingers. Alright, so it's starting to change. It gets a little bit more solid in color. I'll just turn it around. And now it's all shiny. Yay. Yep. Okay, so that's done. And that's going to go like right here. And then we'll snip that off. Okay? So let's put our ribbon on first. Oh, and I could have punched that out of the back here. That's like what I normally do. But I was so flustered with my stuff not working that I just had to find a scrap. All right. This is the new Stampin Seal. I think this is the regular. Yep. It is super sticky, so you don't need much on your projects. You guys know I like to use the green glue, the Stampin Seal, like whatever works best for the project that I'm working on. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we'll bring this around and tape. And tape. There we go. And then, like I said, I like to just make them frayed, especially we're working with a tiger. He can rip it from limb to limb, right? So that looks cute. Now we're going to pop our tiger and we're going to pop our saying. So we have black and regular dots. I'm going to use the regular dots for the tiger because he's on a white piece of cardstock. And then we will use the black dots, Stampin' Dimensionals, on the other one, wherever I put them, right here. Now I don't need any on this side, so we're just going to grab like 4 of them, 4 of these mini ones, 1 in each side there, 1 there, and then let's just eyeball it like right there. All right, remove the lids. Right, I think what really does it, Jean, is the added Just Jade. So the Cajun Craze and the black, yeah, those are good colors, but the Just Jade really makes the other colors pop and work for you. Okay, let's get you right there and put this right here. And we're just going to take our paper snips and eyeball it. Perfect. And put it on our card base. Now, since this is a graduation card, I'll probably find a saying or something, or I'll just handwrite in there. So I don't really have an inside. This stamp set itself has more of the outside sayings than the insides. And I don't want to show you what I was working on because it's going to be a surprise. But there we go. Here we go. Now, I don't think it needs anything else. If you wanted something else, though, a great addition are these Artistry Blooms adhesive sequins. So they already have the adhesive on them. You can see I've used a whole ton of them. But this color here, this matches perfectly with our Cajun Craze. And then this color matches with the Pale Papaya really nice. And then I use this one with Mary Merlot, so you guys can kind of see what my theme might be here, right? So yes, oh, I got a sequin. I got a sequin on there. Woo. There we go. You go back in your box. So this is my first graduation card. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes. Ooh, I really like this. I like how this one turned out better than this one. And that's what happens sometimes, right? They're both cute, though. Both cute. But I think the addition of the black down here really just added a little something, right? Okay. So the other idea I had for a graduation card, because the other person's graduation that I'm going to graduated from Columbus here in town. And their colors are like a navy blue, and it is a yellow maybe. It used to be a yellow. I know they were kind of doing like a tan and stuff too, but we are going to use the spiral. And I can't remember if I showed this to you guys already. So pardon me if I've already shown this to you. But this I thought was a really cool idea, so I wanted to show it. How easy you can use it for all sorts of graduations. I'm just going to clean these guys off. Ooh. Oh, get off of the stamp. Real quick like. So I have more room because the rest of my desk is a cluster. It is a mess beyond mess. Like the darker. Yes. Thank you. Sorry, I can't see as many comments on my mobile phone as what I do when I have my computer up. So if I miss a comment, I apologize. But the next one I'm going to show you, you can use whatever colors you want with it. So that is really awesome. You don't have to worry. I don't know if I washed this one or not, so I'm going to wash it now. And so if you have a graduation or anything, or a kid's favorite color, and you want to make it that, you totally can do whatever you want. All right, you just go back on there. Bye-bye, Wildcats. Bye-bye. I better throw this on. Oh, I don't know where I put it. Okay, we'll just set these blocks up here. We got to put our dimensionals back in our case, otherwise I won't be able to find them. All right, so let's grab the spiral. And I know we've used it before. I just can't remember what we all did with it. So, spiral, spiral die. Okay, so here is the stamp. Hello, Kay. And it's just one big stamp. Now, the last time we used it with the Stamparatus, and that is awesome. Today we're going to actually mount it on one of our big blocks. So right there. All right, big block. And we're going to start with the darker color first, because I feel like the darker color will not be as forgiving, that's the word, as the lighter color. And I'm going to use Bumblebee, Kathy, Bumblebee, inside joke, and Night of Navy. And like I said, these are for school colors, so they might look a little odd, but that's what they are. Oh, just taking a drink. I got some Crystal Light tonight. My favorite Crystal Light flavor, which actually it's not Crystal Light, but great value from Walmart. And it's the pomegranate Aki or whatever berry thing. I love it. It is one of the best flavors. Okay, just trying to get a piece of white cardstock here. That is not white cardstock. This is backing from... Okay, I don't know where my white cardstock is. I'm just going to grab a piece. And this card is going to be on thick white because I'm going to make it more of like a simple card. Okay? And we'll kind of go from there. So we are going to make this card base 5.5 by 8.5, and then you got to score these. Okay, like I don't do a lot of scoring because I'm lazy. Not joking, I'm lazy. Kathy Larson. So this is just a regular card base, and we're gonna stamp right on it. Okay, so I am going to really get this crease real good, real good. All right. So, and this is really great if you need to make multiple graduation cards, right? You know, to use your card base as your card. As your card. Oh my gosh. Let me find a piece of scrap paper. So I do a lot of shipping of products, you know, when I have retired product that I sell. So I always have like these weird sheets. Now I bought myself a printer because I'm lazy, right? So I bought a printer that prints these labels off. It's one of the thermal printers. And it was an investment. It was like $100. And then the paper that runs through there. But I am so happy because it's just like a giant sticker. So when you guys get your stuff from me, now it's going to be that much easier for me to get those in the mail. Okay, so we're starting with a darker color, so Night of Navy. And I like to ink these big boys up backwards, as they call it. So I like to ink it so that I see the whole thing. And you're not gonna like fill it all in. So let me, it's made that way, right? Okay, so I am going to try not to move this card after I put it down. We're just going to use a little bit of, if I had washi tape right here, I would just grab that. But it's for the sole purpose that we're going to shift it a little bit. So you'll see what I mean. Not shift the card. We're going to shift the stamp. Okay. So let me just make sure it's still good and wet. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm going to turn it back this way now. I don't know why I did that. All right. Wish me luck. Okay. So one of the reasons why I like to use the Stamparatus with the big ones is because it's easy to reposition it. Oh my God, that looks so good. Okay, I was a little bit up here so you can see, but that's okay. It's all good. That's all good. It's tie-dye. All right. Now I have to wash it off. You guys, I just had the cleaner. I did. I'm also going to just stamp this off as well because I don't want all that ink because it's a big. So I'm just going to rub it so I get the ink on the paper instead of all on my cleaning pad. Okay. Especially these dark colors. Like even though you can just run these through, I'm going to stick mine in the dishwasher here coming up and just run them through like a really, like a sanitized type cycle just to get all the riffraff out. But you can also stick it in your wash machine on a really delicate. I've heard people doing that. I haven't officially done it. I just use the top rack in my dishwasher. Okay, we're just going to come in. Seeing we're going to use yellow. Now, if this was like a green or something, I probably wouldn't be like, oh, let's get every little bit and piece off of here. But it's not. All right. So, and this, I haven't done this before, so we're experimenting here. So if it doesn't work, it's not my fault. Okay, I'm going to turn it the opposite way. Nope, this is the way it was. So we're going to turn it this way. Okay. And Bumblebee. Bumblebee. Okay, here goes nothing. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Oh my goodness. And all right, I think we're lined up. If not, we'll know in a second. You guys, there's a rainbow outside. See how weird is weather? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Woo! Yes! Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. That looks amazing. All right, give me some hearts, people. I need some love. All right, I see some reactions there. Woo! Yes. Okay. That is what I was going for. I am literally sweating right now, you guys. I was so nervous with that. Okay. So yeah, very cool is right. So the colors, like I said, of this particular high school, this like looks pretty close like to that, right? Yes. Okay. So now we're going to finish this card. We're going to keep it like this, you know, a nice white base so you can write on the inside. Let me see if I can find anybody off the top of your head. Do you know? Like, oh, here's a congratulations in the peaceful moments. We could definitely put that on here. Yes, let's. Okay. I had it sitting up here. Do I have the actual stamps in here? Yes. Okay. You guys have no idea what I all have going on my desk. And I've been totally unmotivated to clean. Okay. So I think we just bring this in here with like a tag, maybe some ribbon. Let me see what ribbon we've got. Oh, I know. We can use the cord and do like a swirly, maybe, if it doesn't look too funky. We should have... Oh, we have this bumblebee ribbon too, right? Okay. So the only thing with ribbon is I don't like to, like, since we're using the card base, I'd have to put it this other way because I don't like to have it just end on the side, at least the thin ribbon. I've done that up for the thicker ribbon, but I don't know. I kind of like this idea coming in from the side. I think we'll do that with some banners and then some other jemmies. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited. So let's grab our banner punch. Not this one, but this is a cool one too, right? You guys have these 3-step punches. Oh, you're welcome, Cheryl. Thank you for getting it. Oh yes, the card, that's right. Yes, yes. Okay. Banner punch. Here it is. Okay. So the banner punch is awesome. It has 3 different sizes. Let's see if we can see that right here with the perforate. So this is, I believe, a 1/2 inch. Yeah, a 1/2 inch, then 3/4 of an inch, and then an inch. So we're going to kind of do a combination because this is like 3/4 of an inch. And then we'll do a bigger one. So let's do the 3/4 of an inch in the bumblebee. And I should have bumblebee scraps. Here we go. Oh, I'm just so happy that that turned out amazingly. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch. I like to cut it first and then figure out how long I want it. So even though I know I'm not going to have it this long, we're going to stamp our congratulations on there first and then figure out the rest. Okay. So right here, and Night of Navy, of course. All right, congratulations. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. Bought the stamp set, but haven't used it yet. Well, here's going to be a cool thing. And Cheryl, I did do a Facebook Live. I'm not sure when. I think I have the card still sitting here. Maybe. Well, I showed this one, but that's with the spiral too. I can't remember if I actually stamped it, but anywho. Okay, so I think we're going to do like right about here. And when you shove it in here, so open it up, you want it to go in the second set of guides. So don't try and shove it all the way down into there. Just put it into the second set of guides all the way to the end and then stamp. Punch. Punch. Okay. So let's see what that looks like. Ooh, that looks nice. That looks very nice. Okay, now let's do Night of Navy. Why did I not grab Night of Navy scraps while I was in my scrap bin? That I have a ton of as well. Night of Navy, where are you? Here we go. Now this one's just going to be a regular 1 inch. What size is this? Oh, just a little over 1 inch. So let's cut this down. Now on this one, I'm going to actually do the end first. All right. Oh, see, I did not go in there straight. So let's do the other end. This one's a little trickier because you got to make sure you stay in the guides. I don't think I was in the guide, right? There, that looks much better. Much better, Elizabeth. Okay. And then this one we're going to just stack and we'll trim it where I want it. So that way you know you have the length you want instead of trying to cut it and then it trims off this excess and then, oh, you're like a little bit too short, right? Okay, so these guys are just going to partner together. And here's the other thing, graduation cards, right? They're awesome, but these are kids getting these cards. Are they going to keep them? Are they going to like really appreciate them? I don't know, right? So it is what it is. Okay. And then we will add, I have a little bit of silver left in here. I think the silver will stand out best. And I'll show you how I do my swirly dirly. So I'm going to put this one down. I want them actually separated to have just a little bit of separation. They're going to have some anxiety along with that, I'm sure. You guys, you should see my desk, like literally the biggest mess in the world. Okay. Now, to do the swirly whirly, oh, I think I put that on crooked. This tape is really tough. Here we go. Okay, there we go. To do the swirly, we are going to put our tape down where this is going to cover it up. All right? So I can go actually a little bit farther if needed and more to the end. Now we take our twine, whatever, what are we calling this? Simply Elegant Trim. And we start, and then I just like to rotate the card. It gives it a nice, kind of uniform-ish look. And I typically do like a 3 and 3, so I'm going to cut that off there. If you have some of the metallic thread that we had a couple years ago, you could definitely get away with more. But when you have this thicker trim, it just would be too much. Okay, now we're going to pop up this guy. Now, here is another thing that I like to do. So, we'll zoom in a little bit. So, I don't want to put these over the top of where I have a lot of bulk, because it's going to get it a little kittywampus. So when I do this, I'm going to lay down those. And on the end of this, I'm going to put the last one there. That should avoid this as well, but I want to make sure it goes all the way to the end. So that's a little inside trick. And oh yeah, you guys, this is looking amazing. And of course, this is for one of my girly girls. So we're gonna add just a little silver bling. And let's see, I've got a few of these sheets open. Oh my gosh, these are holy old. Let's throw those on there. Holy old. Where is my take your pick tool? Here it is. We're going to grab some putty. Boom. If you guys don't have one of these, you definitely need. I'll go over the benefits here in just a second. But you'll see right here how easy it's going to be. I'm going to add a little bling right there. And I like to do it in threes. Maybe we'll just put another one right there. Oh yeah, I like that. So the Take Your Pick tool, it's like 10 bucks, right? It comes with a putty. It comes with this end. This end is interchangeable. It's got a pokey, a flat. Then it also has the scoring tool, so you can score with it as well. Okay, lots of good things. And then if you want, you can add this tool to your arsenal, and this will be like a die brush. So lots of cool stuff. Okay, so that is an easy peasy graduation card. We use what, 2 stamp sets? And both of them are like really, this one, the Peaceful Moments, I mean, you can definitely do a lot of things with this. And I would probably, like, if I wasn't going to hand write in there, this would be a good one to put in the inside of this, right? So, woohoo! I'm loving tonight. We did good job, you guys. Yay! Let me go back to this other card. My other graduation card for the Marshfield Tigers and then the Columbus Dons. We will zoom in a little bit there. Yep. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight, even with a little bit of hiccups. And, oh, I should show you guys the sky if I could show it to you. Maybe I can, without causing too much disruption here. But if you are interested in my product shares, or anything. Look at the sky there. Yeah. Okay. If you guys are interested in any of the product shares, I did reopen them and I'm hoping to order them soon. And if you are interested in doing my $100 order, where you place a $100 order with me personally via email, text, messenger, or whatever, you can end up getting $30 free or $40 free based on how many people I get to order. So check out both of those events. I list them as events so that they are easy to find. So just go under my Stampin' Unicorns page and click on the events and you will find those 2 upcoming things. Well, happening now. Let me know if you have any questions and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.